Hey friends, it's Mel. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to summer. There's nothing like all the fun farmers markets and festivals that go on in the summer, and we're looking for some easy meals. I'm going to show you my husband doing ribs on the smoker. I've been promising that for a while, and some quick and easy oven-baked chicken taquitos. So just sit back, relax, grab your sweet tea, and let me do the cooking. And let Patrick do the smoking. Patrick's got 2 racks of ribs here. The first thing he does is remove that silver skin from the back. If you run your knife underneath it and grab it with a paper towel, it will normally just pull off real easy like that. He dries them off really good, and then he is going to just apply just some plain old yellow mustard to that. Pretty liberal amount. He'll come back over it again after that. Just rub that in, and that is going to serve as a binder. And he does always start on the back side of his ribs first. He's just going to season up both of these with my Auntie No-No's. That's kind of serving as his salt, onion, and garlic powder there. And then he had 2 different seasonings. This Grill Mates Smokehouse Maple, and forgive him, he's filming this for me and he's not the best with the focus there, but that's okay. He's going to liberally apply that seasoning to one of the racks of ribs and rub it in real good. Then he's got this Dirty South competition blend, and he is going to rub that on the other one, and he uses a lot of this stuff. Evidently it takes a lot to season meat like this. Now he's just going to make sure that's rubbed in, and then he's just going to flip them over, and he's going to do the very same thing to the other side. You can see how much he's used. He really gets them coated good. Now he's got them on the smoker. He's got them set about 235 degrees, and he's going to have them cooking just like that for about 3 hours. Now after 3 hours, we look at them, and this is what they look like. The only thing he has done during this time is he did spray them once with some apple cider vinegar. And now he is going to take them off, and he's going to wrap them up. He's using the 3-2-1 method, where you cook them for 3 hours at 235. Then you're going to wrap them, and he makes like this little boat out of his aluminum foil and puts just a little bit of apple juice down in there when he's wrapping them. And he'll do both of the racks like that, and then he will put them back on and do 2 more hours. So you do 3 hours, 2 hours, and then 1 hour. And here's a little bit better view. You evidently are not a real redneck smoker unless you go in there and set everything up on your bass boat and work on it. And he's mixing up his barbecue sauce here. He's using this Private Selection Kansas City barbecue sauce, and then he's using that Dirty South mixed down in there, that competition blend again. Mixing that together, and now after those ribs have been cooking wrapped for 2 hours, he is going to unwrap them and put them back on, and he's going to take that barbecue sauce and smoke them another hour at a little bit higher temperature, I believe, with this. And this little sauce container here, this is a cute little cast iron container, and you saw him heating that up, I think, earlier on the grill. This is another very nice little product that Callie grabbed for him when she was at the Cornbread Festival. She got that marked down really cheap. They look really pretty and yummy, and they're almost done. It got dark on us. That happens a lot of times whenever he's smoking. We get started a little too late, but these were perfect. He did a wonderful job on these. This is called the pull right there. You can see the meat pulling back off the ribs. Evidently, that is just how it's done perfectly. He's great on that smoker. Now I'm going to show you these oven-baked chicken taquitos, and I'm starting with 2 cups of chicken that I've just cooked up in the crock pot. We're going to add into that a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. I'm also going to hit this with just a little bit of salt and pepper. Maddie had some friends over from school in her Spanish class, and they had to make some couple of Mexican dishes, and this was one of the things that we found that we thought would be easy and delicious. They take all this in the next day and share it. They also made a pudding that was really yummy. Now I decided this did not have enough chili powder, so I put a little bit more, and we decided to put some cumin in it. And the girls have already made theirs, and I had some more chicken left, so I just made up a batch of these for us too. You're going to throw into that about a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and then 4 ounces of cream cheese. And it really worked out perfectly because I could use up my cream cheese and the little can of chilies. We're going to be throwing in 2 teaspoons of that. So they made a run for school, and then I made a run for home, and we didn't have to have any ingredients just sitting around not used up. You're just going to mix all that up really good. And you're going to take your flour tortillas and cut them right down the middle. And we used about 6 of the soft taco size tortillas for these. You're just going to take about 2 or 3 tablespoons of that chicken mixture, and you want to lay it alongside the straight cut edge. Then you're just going to roll them up as tight as you can, just as little bitty as you can get them. And I have a baking sheet over here that I have already sprayed with a little non-stick cooking spray, and I'm going to put all of these taquitos on that seam side down, so it will hopefully hold them together. I do have my oven preheated to 375 degrees, waiting for these. I do spray over the top of them with just a little bit of non-stick cooking spray to help them brown up a little bit. Put them in a 375 degree oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. Now when I pulled them out, the bottom is nice and brown. I felt like the tops could use a little bit more brownness and crispiness, so I just turned them over, and then I put them back in the oven for just a few minutes and kind of watched them. These were just the yummiest little snack ever. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you're having a great summer so far, and be sure to join me on Friday night at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. I'm going to have a very special grocery haul video, and then I'll see you Sunday night for my What's for Dinner. Thank you for watching, friends. Until then, I send you love from my kitchen.